Dear all, I am Dr. N. Sambat Kumar, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Chemistry, SSM Institute of Engineering Technology. In this session, I am going to share something related to natural resource. A natural resource refers to any form of energy or matter essential for the fulfillment of physiological, socio-economic and cultural needs. The life on earth depends on so many things and services provided by the nature that the things and the services are collectively termed as natural resources. Examples for natural resources are water, air, soil, minerals, coal, forest, crops and wildlife, etc. A natural resource can be defined as a form of energy or matter which is essential for the functioning of organisms, populations and ecosystems. So, a natural resource may be an energy or matter, but which is very essential for the smooth functioning of organisms, populations and ecosystem. In 1971, an environmentalist by name Odum first classified the natural resources into broad categories. First one is called as the renewable resources. The resources that can be regenerated or replenished through rapid natural cycles. Abundance of the resources increased through reproduction and the utilization of simple substances. The next one is called as non-renewable resources. The resources that cannot be regenerated or replenished through natural processes. They are called as non-renewable resources. The non-renewable resources are available only in limited amounts, which cannot be increased by any processes. The examples for non-renewable resources are fossil fuels, metals, minerals and salt. Further, the resources can be classified into recyclable and non-recyclable. Recyclable resources can be collected after they are used and can be recycled. Examples for recyclable resources are non-energy mineral resources. Next one is the non-recyclable resources. This cannot be recycled in any way. Fossil fuels are the famous examples for non-cyclable resources. The first resource I am going to discuss in this session is forest resource. Forest is an area which is covered by a dense growth of trees together with the plants covering a large area of land. The forest, which is covering the earth like a green blanket, forest not only produce valuable material goods but also provide several environmental services which are essential for life. Here I am going to describe what are the important uses of forest resources. First one is commercial use. Timber, firewood, pulpwood, food items, gum, resins, non-edible oils, rubber, fibers, lace, bamboo cans, fodder, medicine, drugs and many more items which are supplied by forest. For example, we can take medicine. A large number of plants which are used as medicine to cure some diseases. So many drugs are derived from some plants and some herbs. And next one is called as the ecological services or the ecological uses of forest. In general, forests are considered as Earth's lungs because the forest which produce and purifies the oxygen. That's why forests are considered as the Earth's lungs. A tree can produce oxygen by photosynthesis process for 10% whole life oxygen requirement. So here, a tree can produce oxygen which is required for 10% lifelong requirement of oxygen. So it shows that is how much the tree or the forest which is essential for the living of human being. Next, in recent days, the global community talking about one most important thing that is called as global warming. So the global warming can be reduced by means of a afforestation process. The trees which are capable of absorbing carbon dioxide during the process of photosynthesis, thereby the global temperature increase can be put under check. Next, wildlife habitat. A forest is functioning as a homes of millions and millions of wild animals and plants. And then next function is the most important function too, the regulation of hydrological cycle. The forest acts like a giant sponge which absorbing the rainfall, slowing down the runoff and slowly releasing the water for recharge of springs. And the next is soil conservation. It is yet another important service rendered by forest resources. The forest binds the soil very tightly in the roots and prevent soil erosion. And the next service is the forest resource acts as pollution moderators. Many toxic gases which is absorbed by forest and they can help in keeping the air pure and clean. And also the forest which is useful in reducing noise pollution. So air pollution, noise pollution can be controlled by means of forest resources. So if you want to control air and noise pollution, the only solution we have in front of us is afforestation. And then the next thing is the forest resource which provide a lot of services to the human society, but due to the excessive, the limitless need of the human population, the forest resources are overexploited for many reasons. The reasons are the excessive use of fuel wood, charcoal, the expansion of urban areas, the expansion of agricultural and industrial areas in forest areas, and overgrazing are the other reason for rapid degradation of forest resources. Thank you.